Hello guys, it's Miss Licious. So today in my kitchen I'll be showing you how I made this abacha. First off, I started off by prepping my fish. I used red sniper fish and I used it because it's tasty and it has a lot of omega-3 and it has a very low fat. So I cut the fish open, penetrated it so my spice could like penetrate inside the fish and make it tasty. I went into the middle and perforated some holes to allow the already mixed spice of pepper, seasoning cubes, salt, groundnut oil, and also I used ginger and garlic. I put it inside the fish and allowed it to like sit for about 5 minutes before I put it inside the oven. So guys, as you can see, I put a spoon to each hole and used my hand to like make sure all the spices gets inside the fish to make it tasty. Guys, just watch and see. Marinated the fish with the spices and used my hand to like push in the spice to be sure like everything gets inside. And voila, we're done. So these are all the fish that has been spiced and ready to go into the oven, and I just gave it a little time before I took it inside the oven. And also I sprinkled vegetable oil, 100% vegetable oil on top of the fish to prevent the fish from sticking to the aluminum foil. I put it inside the oven and set it to 210 degrees and I baked for about 10 to 15 minutes. Afterwards guys, I added my abacha into the pot, and the secret into dissolving or like cooking this abacha is to just put a pot of water on fire, and when it has come to boil you just pour it inside. So immediately I poured the hot water inside, I also poured a cup like a full cup of cold water into the abacha, in other words not to make it so soft, and it be just the perfect texture I was going for. Inside the pan I toasted my ehuru and a little bit of uziza and crayfish to give it that nutty flavor. And afterwards guys, I blended this mixture of crayfish and also sipped out the water after 5 minutes of pouring it into the abacha, and then kept it to like cool in order to stop the cooking process from there. Afterwards I cut my garden egg and for design and to go by the side while eating the abacha. After guys, I started making the abacha. So around 20 minutes the fish has already been grilled properly and I brought it out. So this is me dissolving my potage. This is just like a spoon of potage, and I added like a half cup of water into the potage to just like have the sandy part settle underneath before I start making my abacha. After some pouring I added like half spoon of potage into the plate as well because I thought it wasn't enough, so I total like half. I already cut my spinach, that's a green leafy vegetable you're seeing. So for me to guide you through, firstly I put my oil into the pot and I put my dissolved potage into the pot of oil and I stirred. After stirring, you can see the chemical reaction, it has already changed to like pure orange color. And guys, by this time I've blended my crayfish and oil, ehuru and uziza, and then I added into oil and also one seasoning Maggi cube, and I turned it. I didn't actually use salt because I didn't want the abacha to come out so tasty, and it came out nice with the crayfish and the nutty flavors that I used, like roasted flavor. So guys, at this point immediately I added my seasoning cubes. It changed color immediately, but I still liked what I got afterwards. So I added the oil with crayfish, ehuru, and a little bit of uziza to give it like a bitter taste and not so sweet into the pot of abacha, and I stirred. Remember guys, I used just 1 seasoning cubes for this abacha. So after turning, like, oh my god guys, the taste was out of this world and it was looking delicious, and it's actually mouth-watering flavored delicious abacha, because oh my god, like it's been like 3 years I ate abacha, but I still got like the most wonderful taste and unique taste. Like, this is an African meal native to Nigeria and Igbo culture precisely. So guys, this is me enjoying my delicious native meal like 3 years away from Nigeria, and the taste is amazing. Look at, like, this is a 5-star abacha, like 5-star. I didn't have all the ingredients, but like I made use of whatever I had, and it was amazing. The last but not the least, I added my pepper, crushed pepper, 2 spoons of crushed pepper, and I turned, and voila, abacha is ready. And I tasted to be sure like the amount of pepper I